Hello everyone, welcome back to Roll. Just a tiny bit of admin. I've decided to record in 1080p rather than 2K, just because with the files getting much longer, the file sizes are getting incredibly large. So if you do notice a slight change in the quality and the resolution, and for some reason there's a thin black line on the left I think I can see now, but that's what's going on with that, so you do not need to adjust your settings. I just had a run that got to like 5 minutes and I made a colossal mistake buying something, so I've just scrapped it. We're coming back in with a fresh one. As ever, we're going to buy stuff and collate all onto one number in the early game. Upgrade to shop number 2 and then see what we can do from there. So since I think I skipped all of that last time for you guys, I'll bring you through the earliest game today. So it looks like we're going to get to 17 on that lowest number, if that's a 12 currently. And then the choice is now, do we reroll once here and add some more numbers to that, or do we go for the second shop immediately? Let's try one more set of additions to it, then do our shop. The shop didn't get noticeably more expensive for this, so that's not a problem. I also wonder, at the moment I buy the cheapest thing so it gets faster to the more expensive thing. Is it ever worth just buying the more expensive thing and then using that wealth to buy the smaller things? Or is it a zero-sum game and it doesn't really matter either way? These are the simulations that I will never be able to run because I am not a computer programmer. But I'm sure somebody with the skills would be able to do that in like MATLAB or something fairly swiftly. But we're going to get this up to 29. Then go for our second tier shop. Now, normally we get to second tier shop with around 2275 rolls left. Probably not going to be that efficient with this. So we spent a fair few number of rolls to get there, but of course the 27 is worth that much more. +5 and +8 are good. May well take a single incrementer, and a 19 is not to be sniffed at. No single face multipliers yet. And of course we want this to get to as close to 50 as possible without going over, so then we have something we can double up to 99 or 98 thereabouts. Let's take the 19, we'll replace the 1 with that. And we're going to do that on the left hand die. So even though we can't roll this 19 and the 42 at the same time, we have plans for that right-hand side die. Now, do I want an incrementer? Let's try it out. It's going to be expensive, but it will just keep growing in this early game while we're doing not very much else with our rolls. I don't really care about those 6s. They're not +6s, they're just fresh new faces. Then let's take all of the other additions. So 42 plus 8 gets us to 50, plus 6 gets us to 48. And that will come in just under 50. And we can use that, if we get that up to 96, that could be part of a 96, 97, 98 run. Then we're going to take the 2 times single face multiplier and put it on that right hand side. I don't think we want another incrementer. Do we? Do we want another incrementer? No. Let's skip it for now. Let's reroll again. So, there's a reroll. We'll take another 2x face on that right-hand side. I would prefer a 3 or a 4x, but beggars can't be choosers. I'll take a 19. Replace one of our smaller numbers with it. And then let's put a reroll on one of our 2x faces on the right. No, because when a die is rerolled in any way, it can only affect other rerolled dice. So we don't want to put it on things that need other dice to be more active. So in that case, we'll stick it on our 48 for now. Then let's take a +2. Simple enough. And after that, I'm going to put the small weight on one of the 2x's on the right. Then I don't want this. I don't want a half incrementer. We'll roll again. There's a 4x. And a +10 and a +4 are both good as well. We'll start with the smaller stuff. 34 plus 4 and 10 should get us to 38. Did I say 38? I meant 48. If I could get a +1 to get that to 49, that would be ideal. We want this single face multiplier over on that right side. It's pretty expensive, but should make a good lot of value for us. And what we really want is just all high numbers on the left and all multipliers on the right. I'll take a 20 instead of a 3 or a 4 or whatever's smallest on that left side. And I'll replace a 5 with a 19 as well. Right, so we don't want any of this stuff anymore. I'll take the +4s. We don't want to change the 48s. You're incrementing, so we'll change over here. Right, I'll do one more reroll at this shop tier. I just want more of the stuff in the middle rank here. There's a +1, which is wonderful, because we can put that on one of our 48s. So now we can double a 49 into a 98, a 46 into a 46, then we just have to make a 47. Although, that doesn't help us because they're all on the same die, so maybe that's not as helpful. But we have options, and options help. Take these, add them to the other number we're cultivating. And then it's probably time to upgrade our shop. Not the best series of second shops I've ever seen, but we'll keep moving forwards. There's dice number 3. Gonna need to work for a refresh here unless we want to buy any of this stuff. I don't think we do. I guess we could put a 20 on that left-hand side die. That wouldn't hurt us. Two 50% chances at 100 is nice. We'll scatter those around. A 4x to go on whichever is going to reach 99 soonest we'll also take. Start with a +8. No add a number to itself yet, which is a shame. But we're basically going to buy out most of this shop, I think. So simply enough, these can go one on the face on the left that's doing not very much, and one on a face on the right that's not doing very much. Then we definitely want this 4x. I'll take the 2x reroll, and whatever we put the 2x reroll on will be what we put the 4x on, which will probably be that one that's ticking up towards 99. How many rolls for 4,000 from 1,800? About 26, 27, wherever we were at. Right, we don't want the adjacency reroller. I don't want a half incrementer. There's add face value to itself. There's 6 rerollers. And even more lottery faces. Let's add a face value to itself first. That's going to be the 49 that rerolls. Gets to be a 98. Then let's add a +2 on that right-hand side. Actually, we might do it on the left. Yeah, we'll do it on the left-hand side. Right. I want this. Where are we going to put it, though? Do a second one over here for now. Then a +10. $43 would go over 50. And just build up the 19s then. Do you want to add 6 rerollers to things? I'd rather 6 2 times rolls, really. Right. Single face multiplier times 10 we definitely want. Add face value we want. Add 3x we want. So let's start with adding a face to itself in the center. That's going to be the 48. Then we want that to be 3x itself. Now we want 3x on the 98 because that's got a reroller and is larger. And let's get a 3x single face on that left-hand side dice on the plane faces. And 10x. And nothing on the left has a weight yet. So we'll put that here. Get a light weight on it, so that we can always be doing 10x whatever appears in the center when that shows up. Want that 19 and that 29 to get bigger down there. Take a de-incrementer, why not? That's going to give better targets for a while on there, and if we find an incrementer, if we find a single incrementer, we can change that. There's another single face 10x, single face 2x. Lots of individual things re-rolling, which is not ideal, but it's probably worthwhile buying them, even in the short term. 2x we'll put here because that's going to go down. 3 times re-roll. Is it worth putting it on the 10x over here so that when the stuff over here re-rolls, it can go as well? Now we'll stick to the stuff in the center to begin with. Then we've got the... Oh, that's a face value to itself, not a re-roll. That we definitely want. Are there any additions? There are not, so we'll just put this on the biggest thing in the center that's near half. That's the 43. Then we'll take the 2x face. So that 20 is going to become another 10x, I think. No, we'll put a 2x here, and we'll put a 10x on the right-hand side with the weight as well. Right. Unless we're going to find some big reroll items, it's probably time to think about leaving this tier of shop. We'll add some more face values to themselves. I think we've got one more good candidate for that, don't we? We'll actually double that twice. Right, I'll take a 5x. If we need to, we'll just replace a 2x with that. In fact, no we won't. We'll spare that right now. We'll keep that in the store. I'll take this 2x, put that on this 99. And then I think I'm ready to refresh to a new shop, or rather to buy the new tier of shop, and when we do that we have a 28 and a 5x that we can put on the die up the top that's blank when it comes in. So we'll stick that on here. Stick this somewhere up on that face as well before re-rolling the whole shop. Right, that's the early game over, I think. We'll refresh this for 420. Now we're seeing other stuff that we want. We want 6 times double re-rollers. We want 10x's. Perfect square we do currently benefit from, but that's increasing numbers which I'm less keen for. Value of prime faces plus 300%. Add a reroll. Add a heavyweight. Let's get this 10x on a 99 in the center, and then let's put a heavy weight on it, if there isn't a weight there already. No, you're all rerolls, but we don't have a heavy weight down here yet. So we'll swap this 2x into a 10x. Or do we want to do the 99 that's rerolling twice and then get all of this stuff rerolling 2 times always, so then they can trigger off of each other? Now we'll up this to 10x. We'll put the 6 times reroll on the right hand side. So all of this will reroll twice. Then I don't need any of that. Let's put the kilogram weight on that one in the center with the 10x. Then we'll put rerolls on that as soon as we get a good chance to. Shop rerolls, relatively inexpensive. Incrementers, numeric faces. I'll put some numeric faces up top so we've got more value going there. There's rigged machine already, which is unbelievable. We don't have any of the big stuff to pay it out with, but seeing it so early adds a huge amount of possibility here. So we'll take the 10% chance lottery we've got here. And we're going to want to add that to one of the ones with the 50% is over here. So we'll swap out this 2x. Then is there anything else here we want to buy before we buy rigged machine? I don't think so. It's going to be a lot of cash to get there. 65k at this phase. Not so much to work up to, actually. So, rigged machine, the very first thing we get. Now, we probably want single set of a kind, because sometimes we'll get pairs of 99s and things as we get those working. And it's one less passive that we have to see. So let's get an incrementer just going on that top die so that something up there can become 99. So we can get single set of a kind going. And we want a kilogram weight on that as well. Right, 20, 33, I'm not so interested in. I don't need 6 incrementers. Let's take our free reroll. Shop refresh adder, triples bonus. Numbers increase 6 times triple rerolls. We definitely want. And I think at this stage we're not going to be able to get the 96, 97, 98 run multiplier going. So what we should do is set this to triple rerolls. Oh, we should set the lottery to triple rerolls, shouldn't we? Because of rigged machine. Ugh. But I think these lotteries aren't... They have no beneficial multipliers right now. So when this pays off, it's just going to pay out 1,000. Which is not very much in the grand scheme of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this die... No, this die to roll triple always. And then we're going to set everything on that die to 99. Let's find a candidate for a 5x first. Why not you? Then we'll set everything up there to 99. Then down here in the center, I definitely want something re-rolling on our 10x 99, because that's more likely to appear first, and we want that re-rolling when it does appear first. Right. I don't want any of that stuff. Triples bonus. Numeric numbers divisible by 2 increased by 1. I'll take triples, because we might get that bottom die working at all 99s as well in a minute. I don't care about increasing even numbers by 1 right now. When you have less than 6 die, re-roll everything twice. That's worth it for us, I think, because we don't have re-rollers on everything yet, and we're going to get another die that we'll want to re-roll at least twice on all of its occasions. There's a 99 here, so if we upgrade our shop now, we'll have a 99 to put down on the bottom and a 5x to put on it. Doubles reroll. I don't think we need that now. So I think we can buy our next shop upgrade. Buy a 99 to go down there. And set that to 5x. I'm not going to mess around with glue, because glue will ruin the end game. Right, everything is re-rolling twice. I don't want incrementers. I don't need +8, although we can probably make something in the center be worth 99 with that. Reroll. There's a 10x, a 5x, a 10 times previous roll multiplier. All in, all numeric faces will have a value of 0. The result of all lottery faces will be multiplied by 7. Alas, way too early for that with the lottery faces that we have. Having our 1,000 multiplied to 70,000, 7,000 is not worthwhile right now, unfortunately. So let's take a 10x somewhere. I guess we'll just start populating these with them. My only worry is that All In will never come back round again, which would be a great shame if it didn't. But we see passives reappear all the time, so hopefully it will be back soon with a vengeance, just when we're a little bit more ready for it. Did we get a kilogram weight down on that bottom one, or did we just get rerolls? We just got rerolls, so let's get a kilogram weight on that 99 down there. Right, we've got a 10x times previous roll. We definitely want that somewhere. Where are we going to put it? I could get rid of this de-incrementer here. Right. I want you, but I'm not going to buy you yet. I'll take a 5x multiplier just because we've got empty cells on that bottom dice that aren't doing very much. Then I think it's a reroll. Attached multiplier stack. Multipliers attached to a die face will now stack with single face, multi-face, and adjacency multipliers. We should probably buy that. I still don't really quite understand it, but it did not take us many rolls to get there. And now it's out of the pool. Wild adjacencies, die quantity, single face multiplier. Upon purchase, die quantity faces can be affected by multipliers which target a single face. Single face multipliers will no longer target any numerical values, only die face quantity faces. Multipliers attached to a face can now additionally target die quantity faces. Yeah, that is kind of gibberish to me, which is a shame because I'm sure it's really important. I am going to set this bottom die all to 99s as well. So now we're guaranteed at least a pair of 99s top and bottom, and probably a triple of them in the center. 5x we're going to want on a 99 somewhere. I'll stick that here. Wilds. We have wild adjacency bonus. Whenever a wild face is orthogonally adjacent to the die is copying, it will be worth 10 times more. So it's probably going to be copying... If we put it in the center, anytime that it appears in the center, it will be copying either the top, bottom, left, or right. So it would be guaranteed to be copying the thing that it's adjacent to. So let's try that in the center. Put it on this 86. And then we'll take wild adjacency multiplier. Fair few rolls to get there, but hopefully it pays out well. Upon purchase, die quantity faces can be affected by multipliers which target a single face. Single face multipliers will no longer target any numerical values, only die quantity faces. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. It's relatively cheap now, isn't it? Hopefully it doesn't, like, break the system, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Right, time to reroll again. There's slot machine. There's 6 times 3 multipliers. We definitely want that because everything's currently only multiplying a guaranteed number of 2 times. That felt really slow to roll. Was it? Right, I'll stick you over here because you've got no supplemental stuff. We want a 10x previous multiplier and probably a 5x. Slot machine we want, even though right now it's not going to be the most beneficial thing for us. I feel like I ruined our earning potential with one of these passives. I don't know if that's just like a placebo thing or whether I did indeed do that. I just feel like our earning potential has gone way down in the last dozen rolls. Right, so we really do want slot machine. Then I think a reroll. No weights bonus, Yahtzee bonuses. 3 times rerolls we want. We want to make sure that everything is rerolling 3 times eventually. So we'll stick that in the center to make sure this wild has its best chances of appearing. No weights and Yahtzees is nothing to me. Lottery multiplier. With rigged machine, we probably want that over on the left. With these 250s and the 10% at 100. So let's get rid of this 2x face. Don't want this, don't want that. Don't want any of that stuff, I think. No weights, double face multiplier. All single face multipliers will now target your 2 highest faces. We definitely want that. We definitely want these 6x rerollers as well. But I think the double faces will be worth a lot to us early. Although our number of available rolls has quickly plummeted. Right, so we want that. We want this somewhere. We want that somewhere as well. So you're in full triplicate, you're in full triplicate. Let's get you going in full triplicate. We want a 3x. And we'll stick you on there. And then do we want a 5x? 26 million? I don't think we'll even afford it. I think this one hasn't quite gotten to where I want it to be, unfortunately. I think I ruined it with one of these passives. Upon purchase, die quantity faces can be affected by multipliers which target a single face. Single face multipliers will no longer target any numerical value. So are they not targeting? Then yeah, that's what ruined it. I don't know what happened with that, but I just will never take that again because I don't understand it and it broke everything. Which is a shame because we were on for a really good thing. So even if we now roll down to this 5 times, we're just burning through. We're going to get through all of our rolls before we get to 26 million, it feels like. I just don't know what I should do at this point. Apart from either find big lottery bonuses or 17777 faces to get rigged machine going. But even then, I think I've biffed it, which is a shame. We haven't seen any of the 7s yet. Yahtzees, perfect squares. There's one. 8 million. So that's going to work with rigged machine. And we will do it on this right hand side, I think. And we haven't got any multipliers we can apply to that right now, but we'll look for one. 5x on that, because we have slot machine. Also, we want lottery failure rerolls. We don't actually need, because we have good rerollers in most places. 800% lottery bonus we definitely want. 6 times 3 rerollers we want on that right hand side, because we don't have that yet. Or maybe we did and I've just burnt that because I'm getting impatient. 800% lottery bonus we want. I want a 10x previous roll on that right hand side. Non-standard multiples. Upon purchase, non-standard dice can receive the effect of multiples. If we could get more 777s, that would be great. 171 million though. We need some big lottery payouts for that, don't we? There's one. Top 3 we definitely want. That's going to give us a lot of value. Got one of these on that left-hand side. Does anything over here have a weight? It does, but it's that, and it's only a lightweight. So we'll swap out this and then look for a heavyweight. 6 times rerollers we still don't have universally. Lucky rerolls. When a lottery face is rerolled, it is twice as likely to be successful. Well, all lottery faces are going to be rolled 3 times. We could put another wild in the center. And we want it on the 10x. Why not with the kilogram? And of course, everything is now extremely expensive. We don't have passive hunter, unfortunately. I will take this 5x. Now we can probably afford that a bit faster. Stick that down here. We don't have a 5 times previous reroller on that left-hand side dice, do we? So let's get rid of this 10% chance for that. Do we have one? Are there any other dice without one? The central dice doesn't have one. It does. 10, 5, 10, 10, 5. So we don't need to buy that. We can get that refunded. We wanted a heavyweight on this. I'd like voids, but we're not going to see them, I don't think. No 99s bonus. We'd need a lot of faces to fix that. Run mega increase. 4-leaf clover. We'll stick that on this 98. No, we won't. We'll stick it on this 99. What else can we do? 10x on something? You're only a 5x. We'll make you a 10x. Sure. No 99s bonus. Not going to happen for a while. Probably get a roll at 200. There's more of the lottery faces we want. Right, I'm going to replace this quarter X here with that. I don't think we need 3 50s on this side. I would like to move one of those 50s off, but we don't have a move option. Top is not re-rolling 3 times yet. Yahtzees, triples reroll. So I'll add this to the rig machine on the right. None of them have multipliers on them yet. And I don't want any of the rest of it. I think we have universal 3 times rerolls now everywhere. This is all 3x. This is all 3x. This is all 3x. As is this and that. So just looking for rerolls now. We're getting some very big rolls. Unfortunately, it's just not the things we need at this point. I definitely know where we went wrong, which is a great shame. Combined face multipliers would have been great ages ago. It's probably just too expensive now. We never got passive hunter. At this point, I'm not going to bother because we're not going to go stratospheric in the last 40 rolls. So the big lesson learned was don't take single face multipliers will no longer target any numerical values because that just screwed this whole system up. But we got to 1 trillion just at the end there. Well, thank you for coming on this lesson with me. As ever, keep learning, keep seeing what's going on. Let's see where our 6.7 currently is. 91. So we are still in the top 100. The top spot has changed to 1.00000 E198. I can't even begin to fathom, like up to about 25 I can kind of fathom. Above that is just complete no expectation whatsoever after that. But hey, maybe you guys see yourselves here in the leaderboard as well. But that just leaves me to say thank you very so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing. If you understand any of those things that I really do not understand, please let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Cheers.